Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Every time you touch a surface, you leave behind bacteria. To keep surfaces sanitized each day, use Microban 24 sanitizing spray. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially, including the virus that causes COVID-19. Once dry, Microban 24 sanitizing spray is effective for 24 hours on bacteria when used as directed.
Love getting prices that are lower than low on food that's fresher than fresh? Then shop at Gerbs. We give you more ways to save on the fresh you love with tools like the Gerbs app, where you can find personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, giving you prices that are lower than the everyday low. Gerbs, fresh for everyone.
Okay, so we are just looking for... I need an image. I'm going to do one of these Among Us characters, and I need an image. Like, that one looks fine. This Noobs. What's this Noobs? Imposter. I've never even played this game. Never even played it, so I don't know if it's good or bad. Look at that. Someone remade Among Us in VR, and it... something. So this is Among Us. Let's search for Among Us character, maybe? Just need a good reference image. Sure, I could eyeball it, but why? Oh, here we go. Simple. Simple. Among Us crewmate. So they don't really have any front on, so they're all like this one. Is that it? Is that the quintessential Among Us character? They're all 3/4. Little Jacob, how are you doing, my friend? Lord Mumble. Lord Mumble says it's kind of like Mafia, Secret Killer, etc. Little Jacob, thank you so much for the sub, my good friend. Hey. Love you too. We'll see you in a minute. Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi, everyone.
Good job. Little Jacob, what are you up to? We're going to do some modeling tonight. We're going to do some 3-dimensional modeling. Because what else are you going to do? And this, we're just going to use this basic picture. We're not starting with something crazy. Rupert Art says that it is always 3/4 view. Well, I guess that's as good a reference as I'm going to get. Oh, except for this one. That looks pretty epic. Okay, let's save this image. Not on my desktop. Among Us. It's a PNG Among Us character, full view. We'll just call it Among Us Dude, because that seems pretty accurate. Oh, little Jacob just got back from the gym. So I gotta give a shout out to little Jacob. He's an awesome streamer, as well as a very dedicated gym attender. I should do that too. Little Jacob says Among Us is a pretty simple game, but can be very fun with the right people. I have no doubt. All right, so let's get my reference image in. And I apologize. Well, no, I don't apologize. Just give you a heads up, the way I do is I talk a lot when I stream, especially when I'm doing art, because I'm used to doing classes with this kind of stuff. So a lot of talking. So I need to, and plus I have to remember what I'm doing. I actually haven't taught a 3D modeling class in a little bit. Technically not since the summer. So we're going to import an image plane. I'm going to grab our little dude here. And it's a PNG, so it's kind of cool because it's, you know, background is all worked out. You guys want to hear a sad story? I'm actually modeling on my laptop because my PC, the drivers are no longer supported. Look at that. There's the character. He's already done. Look. Doo, doo, doo. You can hop around. Perfect. All right. So I'm using this just as kind of a source reference, just for the body shape and everything. We're gonna play around with how we do it, how we do. But let's make this guy. Let's start with a. We'll just do this guy fast. We'll start with a cube. I like to start with a cube all the time. We're just gonna make this cube. Stretch it up, stretch it out, make it cool. Okay. And then that's the question, is how thin should this guy be? I imagine he's probably about that thin. What? Rupert Art says this is kind of a good thing, a good intro for me. I'm in your trad dev course this upcoming semester. I am so excited, Rupert Art. I hope you enjoy that class. It will be my first time teaching that class. And so I am pretty stoked to be teaching it. All right, let's look at this. Where is my... See this little button. Button. Who's got the button? See these little buttons above my panel right here? So they've got one that looks like two pieces of paper, which makes gives me x-ray vision so I can see through my model. So this is a simple shape. So since we're chatting here, I could have started with like a polygon sphere, I guess. That's kind of the rounded shape. And I'm going to tell you why I don't like that. I don't like it because of these poles up in the top and the bottom. I don't like using spheres unless it's something actually spherical. And it just messes it up. I mean, I could lower the subdivisions and even it out. But I'm going to start with a cube because I often do. So we're going to delete that. So here we go. So we've got that about as close as the shape as I'm going to get. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am just going to go to mesh and we're just going to add divisions, except for we're not going to do that. We're going to go to mesh tools. Oh boy, my brain. This is why I have to do this, my friends. We're going to go to mesh. Where's smooth at? There, smooth. There we go. We're going to smooth it out. There we go. So now it's more the shape, but not exactly right, but closer. That's looking good. This is looking good. We're going to turn this into the Mungus character. One way or another. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I think I should have subdivided this once more. Okay, so let's now what? No, I messed it up already. Yeah, right there. See, I grabbed an extra vertice. I didn't mean to. Okay, I'm going to go in the front view. And we're just going to fix this up. We're going to fix it up, make it look more like the character. Game Playboy 22222. Thank you for stopping by, and yeah, lurk away, my friend. This is Lurk Town. Come lurk it up. Can be lurk buddies. I'll check out your stream next time you're on. So Rupert Art, what art classes have you taken at the U? So I'm gonna hit 3. All right. He kind of looks like a popsicle. I'm okay with that. I think he needs to be fatter. Let's do this. And I want him to be more... There we go. There we go. That is more the shape I want. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, so let's do one more subdivision. Now I think before I no, I'm just gonna subdivide it. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna keep everything even. So let's do one more smooth. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okie dokie, here we go. Rupert Art says, in EAE I've taken 3D, digital figure sculpting, concept art 1, digital painting, the intro courses, and alt dev. That is awesome. So concept art 1, was that, did I teach that? All right, here we go. I think this is where I'm gonna add the legs. So I've seen other people model this guy, and one of my issues is that they make these squished long legs, and maybe that's the way it should be. But when I look at these images, what I like, the legs look like tree trunks to me. Nice circular tree trunks, like an elephant's foot, and that's kind of how I imagine them. So that's how we're gonna do it. Concept art. Oh, that's right. Ryan Wood did teach it. He is fantastic. Love Ryan Wood. That's right. That is right. I had to have him teach it. So I taught concept 1, and then I had too many classes going on, so I had Ryan teach it. Love that guy. Okay, so let's just grab ourselves a cylinder then. We're gonna start with a cylinder, and we wanted to have, that's 8 sides, right? 2, 4, no, 6 sides. Let's do 6. Digital sculpting, was that with Salisbury? Brian Salisbury?
Spilled your drink? Bounty picks up spills quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading value brand.
It's going to be an amazing semester, my friend. It's going to be great. Great things are afoot at the Circle K. Okay, so I want that to remain neutral.
Then shop at Gerbs. We give you more ways to save on the fresh you love with tools like the Gerbs app, where you can find personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, giving you prices that are lower.
Okay, I kind of like it. I think it should be a little bit bigger.
For everyone.
At least bigger up top. So I'm going to stretch it out just a little bit.
Visit gerbs.com/dietitian for a free 50-minute virtual session with one of our experts.
Yeah, Brian Salisbury Steak. He's an awesome guy too.
We hired a soap opera star.
We've got a lot of good peeps at the U. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? How do I want to do this? I kind of want to...
No.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move bits and pieces down.
Who promises to stay with you throughout the process.
Oh, I've never known such loyalty. I can't wait for the second season.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
So that's pretty cool. I've taught most of those classes except for I have not taught Alt Dev. I have not taught... I haven't taught digital painting either. But I have taught, or figure sculpting. That would be a fun one to teach, is digital figure sculpting. It's one of the things I want to start doing some streams with doing more ZBrush. can hear my daughter in the other world saying, Pokemon catch 'em all. Pokemon catch 'em all. I like Jones Soda. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the 17-month sub. You beautiful, beautiful people. Mr. Soda, have you played Among Us? And if you haven't, how dare you? How dare you? Where's that? Let's take a peep inside. We're just casually modeling tonight. Once, you've played it once. That is once more than me. That's one more time than me. So what do you guys think? Am I messing up the silhouette on this guy? I mean, should he have legs that are more tapered out? I can always fix it. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it stacks up here. I may have to draw a line through here too. It's looking a little weird. It's looking weird. We got some weirdness going. Like I say, I've never modeled in 3D before, so this is a new one for me. Mesh tools. Oh. This is why I have to where's combine, mesh? Combine. Combine, there you are, buddy. There you are, good buddy. This is why I have to practice up before classes start. Let's see how this works. Smoothed. Nice, it's not bad. Not bad. It's got a little bit of weirdness there, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll fix it. We'll smooth it out. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Polly Haim, how are you doing? Hello, my friend. Hello. Hello. So, Rupert Art, I'm excited too. I've got so many fun classes going on this semester. So I'm teaching a live game streaming class. So I've got to figure out how to live stream before I do that, or they're going to think I'm a big fraud. I've got graduate thesis games, Projects 1 course for a 1 semester game for all the grad students. And then I'm teaching with Roger. I've got Capstone Part 2. So we're going to help the undergrads finish up their capstone games. And then I am also teaching, what about traditional games? I think that's it. I think there was 5. No, I gave it to Pep. Okay. Good luck. Yeah, I'm going to be super busy. It's a lot of streaming, though. I'm going to be, well, obviously I'll be on Zoom a lot, and then I'll be on Zoomy Zoom, and then I'll be on Twitchy Twitch, streaming a lot of the stuff. So Capstone and the graduate courses, traditional games. I'm going to be playing your games on Twitch a lot. So get ready for that, Mr. Rupert Art. Buckle in. That's going to be fun. Okay, so I kind of don't like what's happening here. But I'm going to live with it for a moment. I'm going to insert a loop here-zy. And then we're gonna help this foot situation he's got going on. Let's just fill this hole. Boop, ba-doom. And should we leave it like that, or should we? No, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's extrude that guy down. Like it. I like it. Kind of like it. Do one more extrusion here. And then we're just gonna merge it to center. Triangulate that bad boy. See how this looks. Boom. I don't know. I don't know. We'll live with it for a moment though. Polyheim says, for how long have you been modeling? It seems like you know your way around Maya. Yeah, I've been modeling for like many moons. I got my undergrad in game design at in Portland. I've worked as a 3D modeler for Leica, working on like M&M's commercials and whatnot, and started in games. Then I worked for Disney Interactive for 8 years as a level designer when Maya was our editor. So lots of modeling then too. So I've been modeling a little bit, and then teaching, of course, takes up a little bit of my time. I think I'm gonna collapse something. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm not gonna do a darn thing. I'm gonna break out the multi-cut tool, I think. I may regret this. Just testing out some stuff. I just really don't like this. This doesn't look pretty. Okay, so anyway, smooth. This bulge here. It's like, that's the thing. I want a smoother transition from this leg up. But I don't think I'm going to get it right now. You know, I could do something I might regret, so I'm not going to. Okay. So let's just tuck that pooch in a little bit. You know, we'll average this one. Let's average this vertice. Let's average this one. We'll hit G a little bit, smooth it out. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, we'll just delete the whole thing and start over. Okay, so it's a little bit better. Okay, he's coming along. He's coming along. Let's mirror him. Snap to the center here. Then we will just duplicate spatial. Let's do a duplicate spatial. We'll scale it on X -1, maybe. And we'll turn this into an instance. Hit the old apply button. Okay, now we can work on the full Monty here. Okay, not too shabby. So I need to make this thing. Make that spatial too. I like Jones Soda. Thank you so much for stopping by, my greasy friend. You have a good night as well. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when I stream Mario Maker 2. I hope you'll be up for that. I might regret this, but I smoothed it again. Oh no, that's too much. That's too much awesomeness. But maybe I just go kind of high poly on this one. And I just add his little his little facial thing. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's what I do. You know what? That is what I'm going to do. Because I'm weird like that. So this is not a low poly character, even though it probably should be. This is his visor. I try and round it out at least just a little bit. This one's gonna smooth even more. So we're gonna work on this thing. We're gonna hack it up. How's that look on both sides? I think that might work. I think that might do it. If it doesn't, we'll live with it. We will live with it. Okay, now for fun and profit, I'm going to take the visor. And extract. Where's extract? There you are, buddy. Okay. Extract the snot out of that. Okay, now what we can do is I want a nice little connection between the visor and the body. I don't want it to just be something just glued on in there, so I'm going to do a little bit of work on this. Extrude here, and we'll just push this straight in, just a little bit, just straight in on it, straight on in there. Kind of wish I'd done it. I kind of wish I'd done it on the. We're gonna redo this. Kind of wish I'd done. I'm gonna try and do it on the vector. Here, let's try and do it on the parallel here. Oh, that's gonna look a little weird, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It'll work. It'll work. Okay. Now the plan here. I'm gonna grab all these faces. I'm gonna do the same thing. Grab this thing. Shift I. Extrude this in. And you'll see why in a moment. Maybe you'll see why. Maybe it'll make sense. Maybe it won't. Okay. Now let's take this Johann Sebastian Bach. And actually, before I do this, I'm going to.
But to get us back to those things eventually, it's important we take precautions now. Thankfully, stopping the spread of COVID-19 is as easy as 1, 2.
Create the whole thing.
1, wear a mask at work.
Combine it.
2, practice social distancing around others. And 3, wash your hands often. These simple steps can get us back to doing our favorite things with our favorite people faster. Show me you can.
Merge the vertices so it's all one piece. There we go. All right, we'll see how this does. Okay, now we're gonna take all of this. Yeah. Extrudy. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna extrude this out. And it kind of looks weird. It's kind of coming out at a weird angle. So I'm gonna try and uniformly scale this in. See how it works. We shall see. We shall see. Maybe that was too much. We'll just do a little bit. Okay. And just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Okay, let's see how that looks smooth. Not bad. Not bad. Could be better. We're gonna roll with it. Nice part is if I smooth both of these, look how it like kind of tucks in there. All pretty like. That's the technical term. Okay, let's duplicate this one special as well. Combine that action. Grab them both, hit 3, and that is the start of a nice little smooth transition. It's got some issues here. That's where it's you can see where it's not happy with my mesh right there. So we're gonna tie up some loose ends here. There we go. There we go. Pretty happy little character there. It's got a weird divot in the middle. I don't like that, but we'll live with it. Okay. So now he needs a backpack, right? Little Jacob says, looks good. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so the backpack is weird because this 3/4 view really looks like it's coming down below its buttocks. It's coming below the butt, but that is not accurate. So I'm just going to say that it comes to about here around the center, starts around the center of the visor. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it comes down to about here-ish. What do you guys think? Yay? Nay? We don't care. And I'm going to leave it cubic on the back. So let's do this. So I'm going to chop this guy up again. Cow. Delete action. Go look at that loop, that edge loop that went around from the visor. We're just going to go ahead and agree that this little backpack starts about here. I think I'm going to actually taper it down just a little bit. Let's just fudge the numbers a pinch here. No, don't do that. Going to do the C slide. Why are you... Oh, there we go. I had it smoothed. That looks so weird. Okay. We're just going to dip it down just a teeny bit. And the same down here. Did I say it was going to come all the way to here? I think it is. So I don't need to touch that. Okay, so let's do this. So here we go. Marquee, oops. Marquee. Select all of those. That looks good. That's about what we want. Okay, so now we're going to go mesh, extract again. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's grab you, little buddy. Duplicate special with my -1 transform still on. Now I can combine these. Do the same thing for him. Okay, we've got both of these guys combined. But we need to merge all the vertices. There we go. Merge those verts. Okay, now we can create ourselves a backpack. But just like I did before, I'm going to internally extrude these edges just a little bit. So this will create a cool little instead of just looking like instead of looks like geometry that just plunged into his back, it'll actually create a nice little seam. Sylvostris, how are you doing, my good friend? Seriously, how are you? It has been a crazy few days, my friend. We won't even get into it. Hope you're doing okay. I hope life is treating you right. Dang it, I didn't mean to isolate that. Okay, here we go. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hide that one. Okay, so the backpack on this gentleman. How far back should that go? That is the question. Seems like it should be like, yay. Does that look about right? About that far out? And we're just gonna do a scale in. Whoa, what happened to you? What happened, dude? We got some issues. We got some issues. Looks safe. I don't know why my extrusion looks so wonky. Let's try this again. That is really weird. That is like the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Why are you acting like that? So we don't know, so we're just gonna roll with it. We are just gonna roll with it. All right, that is the start. Yep, that is the start. Gotta start somewhere, right? That is interesting. So it's like his, so it's like a spacesuit, right? So the backpack is kind of inserted in the back. That's what they do. I actually don't like. I don't like the. So the curve is a little weird on the backpack. To be honest, I think the whole thing needs to be reduced a little bit. But we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it for tonight. Actually, gonna insert one more edge loop here. We're gonna tighten up that curve inside. Oh, but it goes all the way up there. It's a problem. I know what to do. We'll add another one on the inside here. Another edge up here. This will tighten up that curve. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. All right, so there, you know what? This is the start of our character. Okay, so he's kind of got longer legs than I'd like him to have. This is part one. All right, so let's give him some color then. Let's add a material. Nice blend. Nice blend, if you will. We'll give it a red color. Oops. Then we'll go ahead and pick a thong for the visor. Everybody wants a thonged visor. And then we'll give that a little bit of a, you know, color as well. Maybe something a little blue, light blue. Pull the hypershade out because I did not mean to stick it in there. All right.
What's better than something awesome? Lots of awesome things, all wrapped up in one awesome package. With Spotify Premium, you get all sorts of.
And you know what? That's it, my friend. That is my little modeling demo tonight.
Connection to almost every.
Don't forget, Alex Cervantes says, don't forget to save. Control S. You're right. Let's save it. So we'll do a few of these, but we'll call this, I like to say, I like my ASCIIs. This is Among Us Dude 001. 0001. There we go. All saved up, my friends. And just for funds, we'll do a snipping tool. We're just going to save a little copy of it for the old Instagrams tonight.
When it comes to my favorite TV shows, I've got a lot to say. So much that I've been wanting to make a podcast to share my thoughts with the world. Now I can with Anchor, Spotify's free podcast creation app. Anchor's easy to use.
There we go.
Are designed for every
Done and done.
unlimited episodes and get them heard everywhere.
Alex, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So guess what? That's all in the stream tonight. I am going to start doing a lot more of these nighttime art streams. So my goal is to pick like real small characters, topics, textures, like tileable textures, maybe quick speed sculpts, doing like some self-portraits, that kind of stuff. My goal is just like stuff I can do in under an hour and kind of be finished with it. So I am a full-time professor. I've got 5 classes a semester, lots of grading. I've got 5 kids. So it keeps me busy. So I want these bite-sized things to do. So Voster says, "Yeah, I like art streams." Yeah, Alex, let me know when you do. Yeah, I actually had to do this on my laptop tonight, which isn't always the funnest thing, but we do what we have to do. But for anyone interested in some amazing Mario Maker levels, I'm going to be playing viewer levels tomorrow morning. So I will catch you all then. Spring semester starts on the 19th, I believe. No, Rupert Art says Maya won't run on my laptop. Yeah. It won't run on my desktop anymore. That's why I'm using my laptop. Good night, my friend. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And we'll blender it up.